everyone's here, right? So it's easier to go and find different places. Maybe the advantage is, or maybe they're offering to the agents is offering them customized tours, booking systems. Maybe. So, for example, as possible, maybe getting that finding. There's just an idea, but maybe finding a bunch of in Auckland or like Queenstown, finding all the tourists, finding the small businesses that do hiking, finding the small businesses that do, finding all the connections here, and then going to them and say, hey, you have your tour, we've got more options. You can change, we can book in and organize, so it's kind of like another agent for here, kind of, and give them options. Because maybe they want to have, I'm not sure, like maybe they want to have systems like they want to have a flexible tour. So maybe half of the people on one day go to hiking, half go to fishing. That's something that could be offered in a flexible way. But that would take some work and a good strategy and the good partners, I think. But I think that's a good way, why. And maybe there's, they have an existing company could be an investor. And someone already in the tourist sector that's already doing that could be an investor.
So you work as an advisor or planner? Maybe
something in the beginning. Maybe it's an advisor or a planner, or give them different options. Because in a tour, everyone wants more options and more things to do in a tour. Maybe they want to have more selection. So instead of the tours being static, they don't change. Maybe their software gives them options. They can choose whatever they want on whatever day, and they can just schedule it in differently.
Nowadays there's a website like this. Everybody can customize your journey on the website.
Yeah.
Because in New Zealand, we know that you can plan 1 month or 1 week, but what kind of landscape you would go.
Yeah,
you can customize that. That website can provide this function. But it's very hard for the website developer because this function is very complex.
Which one?
Customize your journey.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
it's not so difficult. Yeah, maybe.
You need to have a schedule or the different.
Yeah, but once it's all put in the system, like the app is essentially an activity system. So it's booking an activity. That's essentially all it is. A booking and activity system. So
if you only book the hotel or that is already the booking.com, everything you can do it on that.
Yeah, but when people go on But when people go on tours, but they can't book activities so easily. There's nothing that has a full schedule of all these activities that you can just choose that yoga, choose fishing, choose hiking, in one little choose the time that they're available. There's not really a system that does that. That's the thing. And when people book tours through an agent, the agent does everything. The agent searches on booking.com. The agent does everything. So maybe one way is to sell to an agent. I don't know.
So in China market, who is the dominant agent? Maybe there are some. Also, they have website already. Ctrip, Ctrip.com is a very dominant.
Which one?
Ctrip. Yeah, already in Nasdaq. Okay, I think. Listed in Nasdaq.
其实这些它也应该是 agent， 它也可以做 agent。
Ctrip. Yeah,
Ctrip is for. They can.
Yeah, they can book in flights, hotels, trains, vacation package. And this one is very popular in China. Very dominant. I don't have.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have anything. But yeah, but for
Let's say
vacation.
the opportunity.
Yeah, right.
When they're ready to maybe we control corporate
或者去哪儿好像
去哪儿跟他见面，
对，是被他点了，
对。
这个去哪儿不是？哦，
But yeah, I'm not sure exactly about how to do that step. You know, that the initial thing is the part that needs to be thought about.
我们是上周啊，就开过这个旅游的一个大会之后呢，后来有一个叫新干线，就专门找我聊了一下，就他那个他的 idea 哈，
就是做这种定制的那种相关的旅
然后呢，
行的
我可以把他的想法和我的想法，就在这边我就总结一下，我提下我的看法啊。那首先我们有一个目标市场，这肯定就是说大的肯定是定位于旅游，什么旅游呢？就是华人的，是吧？就是中文的，啊，华人的这个到新西兰旅游这个市场，这是我们定位是大的，对吧？旅游定位在是华人，是中文的网站，然后华人的服务，主要是大陆的啊，在其他地方的华人也。然后呢，具体我们提供什么服务？我想我们去作为一个旅行社，我们去设计线路，去提供产品，啊，这个是应该是重度的介入这个旅行。像我们下面就是一个旅行社，我们要有 website 有 APP， 但是我觉得这个不是我想做的，因为这个吧，严格的讲，这不是 IT， 这不是互联网，你只是个传统的旅行社，你建一个网站而已。我想我想做的事情，包括我那个聊的时候，我们想做一个平台 platform， 就把这些游客想到新西兰游玩的人和那些本地的资源，就是本地的景点、本地的这个猎人啊，本地的游艇、船长、capital， 本地的这些像餐馆啊，这个酒店，这肯定是说把本地的资源。但我们要做，肯定要和这些携程和这些传统的 travel advice 要有定位要有区别，是吧？容易吃的蛋糕他们已经都吃掉了，我们只能是啃那些他们还没有拿下来的，那我们就是一些个性化的，他们还没有做到的。那我能想到就是说，现在比较流行的是个性化的旅游，他们呢都会集中在一个论坛里面，或者他们会设计，比如说。那新西兰的游客，我们这看过一统计数据啊，大家都是喜欢自由行。新西兰最吸引的地方就是它的风光，是吧？他是希望来做一些户外运动或一些冒险的运动。那么针对这些人呢，我们定位在这些的中国人，那么他们喜欢怎么玩，我们就提供他们喜欢玩的，然后把这两者结合在一起，我们提供一个平台，把供需把它结合在一起。作为平台，我们赚什么钱呢？那肯定是赚一些广告费，同时呢，我们呢也可以发起一些活动。因为这个磨坊的嘛是华为做的，他们做了一个这个好像一个马拉松，他不是马拉松了，他做了一个24小时的越野的活动，在深圳，他有10万人报名。包括现在也可以，很多城市搞马拉松运动，就是我们可以搞一些事情、一些事件。那还有一个。他讲了一个小羊军团，这个网站呢，这也是以论坛为主，然后呢，很多喜欢这个爬山的、喜欢户外探险的人聚集在一起。小羊军团，它的盈利模式呢，就是有很多的这种领队，或者很多这种旅行社，就组织这些人去玩。他在上面呢就发起活动。就是发广告啊，就征集说我今天到哪去啊，就是2天的徒步或者一个什么活动。我想我们就做一个平台，就是让我们通过我们的 marketing 啊，让更多的想到新西兰玩的、想来个性化定制游的人知道我们。同时呢，我们把很多这些本地的旅行社、本地的景点、本地的导游、本地的这个猎手、本地的游艇、本地这些旅游的资源，能够我们把这些资源都联系到，然后整合到我们网站上，这样一个供需在我们的平台能达成交易或者能够见面， 这是我们平台的价值。我说我们可不可以从这个思路上去想，然后下面就是说怎么做网站，怎么来找到，一个是找到我们目标客户，同时也找到这些本地的这些资源，这是我们下一步要做的事情。
Just now, James provide some ideas. We already talked with the other friends already interested about it. The main idea is we already here we can gather all the information that provided by different friends. We can have a portal platform.
That's what I thought exactly. That's what something like that.
All the information here that so the people come here, visitors can get useful information from the platform in the beginning. And later we have this market power. We can cooperate with the other providers. But at first we can do some platform to provide the maybe volunteer opportunities or all the things focused on the people already here or the people interested in it. Speaker of this, I already have done something. I have a demo here. I'm an IT engineer. And I present what I did just several months ago. We have a website called douban.com. I use this one, douban.nz. Actually, it is a sharing website that people can share the different activities and news, all the different interesting in New Zealand in this website. That I have different categories: culture, things, and places, products. All this is easily copied in the different categories.
That's your website.
I did it by myself. If we just see that interesting thing that is posted by one individual, a user, he posted one interesting thing, and this is the other pictures gathered from other websites. After that, if the other people interested can fill it. Actually, this is very similar to Douban, which is Web 2.0. How do you say, the user-generated content. But what we just discussed, maybe is not similar to this, but what I think is no matter if it's user-generated or what we plan to.
It should be the same.
Yeah.
Should be the same.
Yeah, actually the same. In the
Same
beginning,
thing.
In the beginning, the same. Because you need to interested the other.
Yeah, right. Because what I did in South Korea, for example, is I went to I didn't have many. I had a lot of people going to the website, but for example, for jobs offered, so, like they didn't know much about it. So what I did is I called some of the people with advertisements on other websites, and I said, hey, do you mind if I copy your? I've got a new website. Do you mind if I copy your advertisement for the job? No, of course. Yeah, sure, of course. And then I took from the competition website, I took the advertisements for theirs and put it on my one. And with some events, in the beginning with the events, there were no events. So all I did was I looked at the competition, said, hey, I got a new website. This is what it's called. Can I copy your? I just downloaded the photo, downloaded the content, and put it on my website. Of course they're like, yeah, put it on. And then later on, once I have a lot of events, then the other people were like, the other people were like, oh, I'm gonna put my event here because there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of other events here. And then the people that I called and said, hey, can I copy your job advertisement, copy your event? They did it themselves. I didn't have to. In the beginning, I had